Hello, and welcome to The Blank Potato. This horror story is uploaded by Reddit user willisaugusto. If you want to learn more about the author, link in the description. This story is also in collaboration with LadySpookaria. I encourage you all to check out her YouTube page for more horror contents like this. Link in the description. And the title of the story is The Therapist Notes. Before we start, I would just like to invite you to please like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you won't miss any of my future uploads. So, get comfy and let's begin. May 19th, 2022. Transcript from Dr. Marjorie Taylor's recording device. Anne, it's been a while since our last session. How are you?
Sorry, it's been a stressful start to the year.
I'm sorry to hear that. Has something happened since we last spoke?
A lot. But nothing I can't handle. You know me. I've always been tough.
Sure, you've been through a lot in life. I'm glad that you're back. Is there any reason in particular you wanted to see me today?
I guess I've been feeling a bit depressed. You know, my dad died in December. My grandma didn't invite me to the funeral. She was afraid I would cause a scene.
Yes, I remember you telling me that in our last session. Has your father's passing impacted you a lot?
I guess.
I'm sorry to hear that. Was it because it was so sudden?
I don't think it was that sudden. I expected him to kill himself for years. I was more surprised that it took so long.
What makes you say that?
She was so mean to him. And he was always weak. Never stood up for himself. She beat him into submission.
By she, you mean your mother?
You already know this, but she beat all of us. More emotionally than physically. But she was especially mean to him. She wouldn't let him sleep. She'd keep him up for days at a time just to break him further.
You've mentioned this behavior before. Sleep torture. Not getting enough sleep can definitely cause turmoil in a person's psyche. Have you been sleeping lately?
Not if I can help it. She haunts me in my dreams as much as she does when I'm awake.
I noticed you didn't refill your trazodone. Maybe we should have you visit the psychiatrist again, if they aren't working.
I never said they didn't work. I just don't like how they work. I'm asleep, but...
But what?
But it doesn't stop her from appearing. She likes when I sleep. I'm vulnerable.
Vulnerability isn't a bad thing. Not sleeping because you feel vulnerable can make your delusions worse.
They aren't delusions.
Sorry, not sleeping can make your visions more intense.
At least I can fight back.
After a 30-second pause. How has your foster family been? Have they been treating you well?
Yeah, they're really nice. They have an in-ground pool.
What about the new school? Have you made any friends?
I have friends. Not close ones, but I eat lunch with the kids in my theater class.
That's great. So you've been more open to developing relationships?
I guess.
I'm happy to hear that. It can be difficult to develop a friendship at a new school. So it's good that you're branching out. Have you been enjoying the theater class?
Yeah, I'm good at acting. I think I might go to acting school.
It's great to have goals like that to keep you pushing forward. Are there any other subjects you like in school?
I like math. Well, not geometry, but I like algebra.
That was my hardest subject. I'm glad you're liking the new school.
I hate English.
Why?
We had an assignment last week. We had to write journal entries about our day-to-day lives. It had to be real. All the stuff that really happened. I wrote about my mom yelling at me from outside my bedroom window. All of the teachers know I'm a foster kid, and they know what happened. She said I couldn't make stuff up and gave me a bad grade.
That must have been hard. Did she say this in front of the other students?
Yeah, Lily laughed at me. I heard her talking at lunch that day. She said that I was crazy.
Crazy is such an unkind word. Crazy can mean a million different things.
You know how she meant it.
It doesn't make what she said right or true.
It is true. I see my mum all of the time. Even though I killed her 3 years ago, she's always with me. She's behind you right now. wagging her finger at me like she did when she caught me in a lie. She's always angry. She was mean before, and now she's even more mean.
Anne, these visions that you have...
Delusions. They're delusions.
These delusions that you're having, they're a part of a trauma response. They're perfectly normal in people with PTSD. War veterans get flashbacks to the battlefield. You get the same thing.
She's getting stronger, you know. I didn't come back to you because she kept saying she was going to hurt you. I felt so alone the past few months. But the way she looks at you now...
The way she looks at me now?
Like a snack. Like a dog about to get a T-bone steak all to himself.
Anne, I...
Are you alright, Marjorie? I'm going to get help. The door's locked, I can't open it. What do I do? Help! Help!
Oh, little Annie, how I've missed you so much.
No! No, get off me, please!
End of recording. If you enjoyed that horror story, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And click one of the videos here for more horror stories like that. And as usual, have a creepy night, and I'll see you again next time.